IncGamers plays.
Hello everyone, this is IncGamers playing Company of Heroes 2 in beta. I'm here with Tim McDonald, who has played it more than me and did the preview and stuff, so I'm now going to hand over to him. Hello Tim.
You're only saying this because you're expecting to lose, and in case you win, you want it to be a major victory.
Yes.
You've played this a fair bit, admit it.
I've only played one 1v1 game, which was about an hour, maybe an hour ago. The rest is again been against the AI, which hasn't gone well when it's just been me, and has gone better when it's been with you or you and Paul.
Yeah, it's
AI is quite tough, I think. Or maybe it's not. Maybe we're all just really bad.
we are all really bad, but the computer is a total bastard. Should we get this game underway?
Yes, we're going to do a 1v1 victory point game on the only two-player map in the beta, I think.
There is another one which is recommended for 2 to 4 players, which is this one.
Right,
as that one is in that doesn't support all the blizzards and stuff, and we want to show them off. So this tiny little map seems like a good choice. Yeah, so you're playing as the Russians. I'm playing as the Germans.
You are, yes.
Though unlike the first game, you can have Russians v Russians or Germans and Russians versus Germans and Russians. The teams can be mixed.
I just like the Russians, and Tim is secretly a Nazi, so...
What is it with accusing me of being a racist again?
So it's just such fun. Not that the Soviet Union are exactly bastions of freedom and democracy, mind you. Ooh,
no, I'm on
the side of the map this time.
Yeah, I've just tried to walk my troops off the edge of the map. That's not a positive start.
Good going.
Thanks. I know, this means that the middle, easily defensible victory point is nearest to you.
Hooray! So yes, ostensibly this is quite similar, I think, to the first Company of Heroes.
Yeah. It feels pretty familiar.
As I say, we do have the Blizzard cold aspects, which will come into play quite shortly. Well, I mean, they're sort of always in play. You have areas of deep snow which can cool your infantry down and slow down your vehicles and stuff like that, but it's mainly the blizzards that are a pain in the arse.
Yes. You can see on my screen at the moment there's a little fire next to my troops. Stops infantry from freezing, but you can't build them in a blizzard, and they're very easy to destroy. Which means that hunkering infantry down next to them in a firefight might not necessarily be the best idea.
Not really, no. This map's gone for an interesting split. It's got one victory point right in the middle, although nearer to me. A couple of at the top, or the north, or whatever you want to call it. And then got a few more capture points in the south and a fuel point as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a matter of how you want to split your resources and stuff as to what you're going to capture, I imagine.
Pretty much. Ooh, you've taken a victory point. You scurrilous fiend.
I'm going to win. I'm not going to win because your guys have showed up. Boo. Boo.
And your response to this is to run away. Oh, you're going into the building, aren't you?
I'm gonna go and hide in a house. Look, right, what is wrong with hiding in houses? It's perfectly valid.
It's against the Geneva Convention. We already know that you...
Look, okay, I only broke the Geneva Convention that one time.
You didn't successfully break it, you just tried to.
Just wanted to steal an opponent's uniform, that was all. Didn't see what was wrong with that, but apparently it's a bad thing to do.
Thankfully the game wouldn't let you.
Anyway, according to... based on that video that you showed me yesterday of that game that From Software developed, what was that game called?
Metal Wolf Chaos.
Metal Wolf, yeah. Well, going by that, hiding in building is an ironclad battle tactic.
So you're taking your strategy for Company of Heroes from a completely batshit Japanese game.
And the reason is I'm the president of the United States. This is going to be meaningless to anyone who doesn't know what that game is. But
Just Google Metal Wolf Chaos and prepare to have your mind blown.
so yes, I am taking my tactics pretty much from that.
Are your troops still in that building?
Maybe.
I'm just curious because I want to send some troops there to capture that victory point, so...
May I recommend not doing that?
Why? Is that because you've got troops in that building?
No, I just don't want you to have it.
Well, that's just mean.
Because I want to win. Or at least not lose quite so badly.
Just tell me, you can be honest, do you have troops in that building?
A bit.
A bit. You have a bit of troops in that building.
Basically, they're hovering by the door, stepping in and out rapidly. It's not true. It's not true at all. Oh, someone's being attacked. Someone's being attacked. Hey, that's why you wanted to know if I had troops in the building. So you could mortar the shit out of them.
Basically.
There's a bit of an issue with mortars in this game. They have somewhat nerfed them, supposedly. They're mad flamethrowers. But
Mortars are obscenely powerful.
we'll see if that's actually the case, I think. Look, leave my machine gunners alone, really.
No, I quite want to shoot at them. Particularly in the direction you're not facing.
It's kind of weird that the people who aren't manning the machine gun don't just turn around and shoot at you, really. I mean, that would be the obvious choice, were I a machine gunner in that situation.
Well, you'd think so, but, you know, you're not... you weren't trained by the Russian military circa World War II.
It's true. All of that is true. So I'm going to have to man this with conscripts then.
I wouldn't recommend it. Just, that's a friendly warning.
I think it's a great idea.
Well, you might not in a moment.
Also, I think setting you on fire is a great idea.
I disagree.
Commanders unlocked! You should talk about commanders, Tim.
I would, except I haven't unlocked them yet. This isn't going very well for me, unfortunately. Oh, I still have someone by that machine gun. That's interesting. And a blizzard's approaching.
The notorious Blizzard.
This is where everything goes tits up.
The notorious BLZ.
Oh my god, you've got another group of...
Another group of...
heavy machine gun people.
I love them. Apparently.
You know what, dropping mortars on them is starting to get really boring.
I'm glad. Tim, I can't afford any buildings.
That's probably for the best.
It's not for the best at all. When did you get that victory point? You dick.
What victory point?
I don't know, one of them. Can use my special hoorah ability. Not
What does
really
that
sure.
do?
Don't really know.
Gotta say, I'm not happy this isn't going
Improves-
quite as well for me as I hoped it would.
Improves combat effectiveness, apparently. So that's the thing.
That seems irritating. I wouldn't use that if I were you.
I'll try to keep it to a minimum, I
Hey!
guess.
I've got troops suffering hypothermia.
Yay.
what you'd like to hear about that.
I love it when your troops suffer from hypothermia too.
I'm not a big fan. Why can't I reinforce my troops?
I don't know.
Oh my god, that's why.
Why?
I don't know what's wrong with these troops.
Stop watering everything. You mortared the fire, you dick. How does that even work?
Yeah, mortars are fun. I've changed my mind on those things entirely.
Turned around on that entire subject.
Mortars are great. I'm really. Why would you want to use anything else?
Good question. Oh, you got a vehicle. How very dare you?
Very easily, as it transpires.
Oh, I wish I could afford more buildings for more troop types. But alas.
As Shakespeare said, you're boned.
I don't really remember him saying that overly much.
It was in Othello, I think.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
I'm pretty sure it was. I might be wrong, but...
The blizzard has lifted everybody. Rejoice.
I'm not rejoicing. This makes it more likely that you're going to send troops at me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Man, don't do that. It's really not a good idea.
How are those guys still alive? Look, just leave. Okay, leave. It's not going well for you.
I'm pretty sure my mortars did more damage to my scout car than they did to you there.
That's quite possible, actually. Oh, don't take the fuel thing. Don't take the other victory point.
I was going to talk about commanders, as I've now
Yes, you were.
unlocked one, which are very similar to doctrines in the first game. They give you unique units and abilities, and you can only pick one per game. You can pick 3 to take in with you, but you can only choose one when you kill enough to unlock them. I've gone for the Jaeger infantry doctrine, which is something I only got access to the other day. Quite nice.
Through the magical power of unlocking, isn't it?
The magical power of levelling up my profile, yes. That gives me all sorts of fun abilities, like upgrading troops with different rifles and the ability to interrogate enemy casualties and so on and so forth. All in good fun.
Interrogating enemy casualties doesn't sound that fun, I've got to say.
You've clearly never done it before.
Yes. I mean, should be kind of obvious, but
Stop throwing Molotovs.
oh, but it's such fun.
I don't think you understand how really annoying those things are.
Really awesome.
You know what you think about my mortar squads? That's what I think about your Molotovs.
Well, just gonna have to deal with it.
That doesn't sound like something I do. Oh, I see. That's how it is it?
This is how it is. I've got some more mortars somewhere, have you? How charming. I think it's more vehicles, blimey. That's not too good.
I may have accidentally blown up a fire again.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got mortars.
I've got what?
I'm not having that shit.
A little bit alarmed how badly this is going.
It's not going that badly. You're winning.
Well, yeah, but it's a situation that's subject to change.
What is my scout car doing?
No, it's trying to hunt my retreating, machine gun squad, which is kind of interesting.
Oh, those scout cars. What will they do next? Their unlawful attraction to infantrymen. As you may have noticed, if you played Company of Heroes, I'm actually quite bad at this. There are many things that I should be doing that I'm simply not.
But if you know that you should be doing them, Tim, why aren't you?
Incompetence.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, a blizzard. Which is actually something I'm genuinely not looking forward to at this
When
point.
you get blizzarded, you did it.
Unfortunately, this might be a thing that happens. I am, however, going to pretty much block you off from getting any supply whatsoever.
It's a little bit unhelpful in terms of everything.
That's interesting. My engineers don't appear to be freezing to death. Maybe it's because they've got a flamethrower.
Could be.
It doesn't seem likely, but... I don't think you wanted to send your troops up there.
I don't know.
Oh, you and your bloody grenades.
It went alright. Not brilliantly, but alright.
Just for the record, you're going to regret that.
Yeah. Maybe.
No, guaranteed. Oh, you can take out the scout cars. You feel free.
Oh hey, sup?
Your corpse.
It's all going fine.
It's going exactly as planned.
Exactly as planned.
Well, that's good. That makes one of us.
See, I've injured the gunner in that tank. That's going to be useful, maybe.
Fortunately, the mortar shells are bouncing off the tanks.
Yeah, that doesn't really do much, does it? Right.
Where is that pesky little mortar squad of yours? Hello!
They're everywhere.
But they're not, that's a lie. Blatant and filthy lie.
Possibly. My mortars are still firing at something because you're so close, even though they've retreated as far as possible.
Yeah, the blizzard has kind of wrecked visibility, unfortunately.
It's a shame.
It is a shame. You know, it really is. And the blizzard is lifted.
Hooray!
Oh dear, that's not what I wanted to see happen.
I think it is.
Oh right, that was very stupid of me.
Conscript squads, away!
It's
To
nearly
your
over.
deaths, I mean. Yeah.
Scout car versus Panzer.
It's gonna be fun. Oh. I should have been lobbing grenades at the rear of that tank, I suspect. Situational damage and all.
Indeed. Yeah, tanks do have varied armour all over them. Tank ticks are required.
Hey.
I actually meant to say more in lines of tank v tank combat often comes down to flanking as much as anything else. Getting around to the side or the back of the tank where most of them have weaker armour is usually a pretty good way to go.
Yes. Oh, there we go.
And it's a victory for the Germans.
Those pesky blitzkrieging Nazis do it again.
With their mortars.
Yeah, I don't know if they were a big part of the actual blitzkrieg. It seems probably not, because I don't think they're terribly mobile.
They are horribly explosive though, and very good at destroying entrenched troops, so... As we saw there. So that was a 1v1. If we have a quick look at the kind of victory results screen, you can see quite a lot of little details in there, from various details on which units were most useful or died the most. You can
Of graphs.
compare
So many
army
graphs.
values. Wow, I completely outshone you on resources from about 7 minutes in.
Yeah, I kind of lost track of that.
Which is also, I think, the points held was... you kind of got control of the victory points, but most of the resources I held on to.
Didn't have, yeah, I could have gone south, but then I didn't have really enough troops to do that, so...
Yeah, there's also infantry stats and vehicle stats, and you can also see the construction order. What time everybody built things.
Indeed. And watch a full replay, I think, or something.
Yep, you can save a replay, you can watch the replay, which I've just clicked on.
So you can study everything.
Yeah, I've clicked watch replay, which means that I'm now stuck in a loading screen. I've never clicked that button before. I wasn't quite sure what was going to happen.
Maybe
I mean,
it
I
will
figured
work.
it would probably let me watch a replay, but... Yeah, I can turn off the fog of war. Oh, I can turn off the taskbar at the bottom as well, so that I can actually see the whole screen and make everything look pretty. I think I can skip through to the more interesting bits? No, I can speed up playback. Anyway.
That's the replay.
Indeed.